Home is somewhere where you feel safe and comfortable, a place that is always there for you regardless of where you go. Sometimes you've always been home, and other times you need to find it. Hello and welcome to another video. Today I want to discuss Garnt's anime short. I was present during Anime Expo when he announced it, and I was so excited to watch it when it came out. I have a lot of respect for animated short because it is a difficult task to create a world and an interesting story in such a short amount of time. And before I start, I highly recommend watching the short and then come back here when you're finished. Spawn is a story about two characters venturing out into the world. One character being Rin, a fairy-like character that's trying to start a new life in the modern world, leaving the magical fantasy world behind to just start a new life. You can see her struggling to find a job and just assimilating into the world. Then on the other side, we have a character called Daichi, who is currently running away from his current world to find himself on his own. Seeing that he's leaving the modern world for this fantasy world, going in with camping gear and just trying to learn more about cooking. What I think I found very interesting is the opening scene with both of them being transported at the same time. They're both entering the new world and they are simply divided in half, which I think is to show that there's a difference in how and why they are leaving. One may be trying to find themselves and one is trying to create their new life. Rin is struggling to live in the modern world due to her powers and kind of getting in the way of things and not fully understanding how to handle day-to-day life, as Daichi is going around trying to understand the foods within this world for the first time. You have this interesting dual dynamic of these two characters struggling in their own ways but also being completely different, but they also are in similar situations. They're both in worlds that they don't understand and they feel like fish out of water, and they're just going to take time to assimilate to these worlds. There's this little montage of them going through life and you can see the struggle, but them pushing through and doing their best each and every day, doing their best to make friends, discover new things, and just trying to understand the world around them. I kind of just found myself getting lost in the music and just looking at the incredible beauty of the serpent flying in the sky. There's this ritual being done and it looks like a rebirth of the serpent. It is incredibly beautiful, and with little words you understand what is happening and the importance of this festival to protect the egg and allow the serpent to grow up again, or allow it to have its offspring to grow. Rin seems to be the only one that survives this ritual and runs into Daichi, with Daichi saying that this is the day he found where he truly belonged, and yet Rin saw it as her becoming a burden to Daichi. It's interesting how these two characters solve this similar situation. Someone is looking to find their place in the world, found someone to love and to help, and the other sees it as a possibly forcing out of kindness and love. I have a favorite quote from One Piece, and is a huge reason why my OC is dressed up as Law. Don't try to find a reason for someone's love. Just something I thought about while watching this situation. We see Rin seem to be struggling and a tad bit homesick at this point. Her aunt invites her in for some curry and talks about how Daichi inspired her to leave her world, how she wasn't planning on staying very long but started a family and this has become her home. But what gets my heart flowing is the message that Daichi left for Rin. Daichi goes on talking about how he knows Rin is working hard and doesn't know how long it'll be until this message reaches her, that no matter what happens, no matter how difficult it is out there, that there will always be a home for her to return to. I just like to touch on the beauty of a home. A home is where you feel safe, comfortable, and to be loved. Everyone deserves to have a home, whether you leave to go find yourself or go and create that home that your heart needs. A place to call your own is something that we all deserve to have. To end with Rin going back home, I love that scene where she's going back home and flying with the serpent next to her. It is just so majestic and the music just really carries me home. Her leaving the phone behind to the couple, I think, that allowed her to stay with them to kind of signify that she knows where her home is. She returned to a bowl of curry, and I found it to be so cute knowing Garnt's background and how much he loves his mother's curry. To end it off like this just felt so right. Overall, what did I think of this anime? As a standalone, without me knowing anything about Garnt and his background, I really loved it. As someone who struggled to figure out what home is and not being safe in my own home growing up, I really connected with Daichi. Seeing how he's going somewhere to find a new place and just find where he belongs is just beautiful. Yet because I'm such a big fan of Trash Taste, I'm gonna brag a little bit. I did get all of them to sign my Prismatic Blue Eyes White Dragon. I feel like knowing a little bit about Garnt and how he puts himself and his experiences into this anime made me enjoy it even more. It's a short anime that really tries to help you ask the question, what is a home? Where is a home? And what does a home feel like? I have to give high praise to this anime, Garnt. I loved it. I hope it opens up more doors for you to push out more ideas and experiences through this medium. I can't wait to see what you do next. I'll leave a link directly to support him and the anime below. As soon as my broke ass gets out of my little debt issue, I will support ASAP, and so should all of you. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. I would love to know your thoughts about Garnt's anime. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let's have a constructive conversation in the comment below. Thank you again for making it to the end of the video. I truly appreciate everyone that gives this loser the time of day. I hope you have or will soon find your home or wherever you belong. I have been your bestest bro, and I'll see you when I see ya.